everyone. I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty recently, and it's been pretty fun. But I could definitely use something more realistic. Call of Duty just isn't cutting it. Now, yes, I could be playing something more realistic like Battlefield, but please, I want something ultra realistic. Sure. America's Army, Rise of a Soldier is a game from 2005 brought to us by the fine people behind Assassin's Creed and the Iraq War. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this game is incredibly weird. But not for the reasons you may think. The US Army has been behind certain video game projects for decades, with the earliest example being Atari's Battlezone from 1981, and more recently with, the America's Army series. The America's Army games originally were only on PC, which is one of the reasons why I find it odd that it came out on consoles. But anyway, come 2005, the Army brought the franchise to the Xbox, and there was also a PS2 version planned, but it was cancelled. But maybe the weirdest thing about this game is that in 2006 it was released in PAL territories. A United States Army recruitment game came out in Europe. Anyway, let's try this game out and see how it is. So getting into this game, we get this weirdly 2000s military montage, and then we get to the main menu. Then after clicking start, we make a soldier. We get to customize how he looks, what state he's from, what nickname he has, and his archetype. After doing that, we get to choose what missions we want to do. And for the missions, there are quite a few. The missions are split up between different roles being Rifleman, Automatic Rifleman, Grenadier, Sniper, Fireteam Leader, and Special Forces. The missions tend to have a structure of having you go through training and then 2 or 3 missions of you actually getting deployed. Now, when you do get deployed, it doesn't really tell you a lot about your mission, which is a bit of a weird thing. Now, I guess it adds to the realism of the game, but come on, this is a video game. It's not like we're actually being shot at by terrorists. Now, speaking of being shot at by terrorists, what do I think of the gameplay? Well, I have to say, it feels very, very sloppy. You never feel like you're going to be super precise with your shots because the gun's always moving around so you can't actually aim at your target. Also, the shots just like to go anywhere they want. Now, I'm sure that this was done for realism's sakes, but screw it, I don't like realism. Also, the movement is very shaky. Now, I'm sure that sounds really weird, but if you play the game, you'll know what I'm talking about. But anyway, let's move away from me complaining and see how other people like the game. Well, it got relatively decent reviews across the board from all major reviewers, except for IGN gave it a not so great review because of horrible AI and graphical glitches. Which, yeah, it definitely has those issues, so I don't blame them for giving it a 5.5. But what else does this game have, you might be asking? Well, there's an online multiplayer mode that doesn't work anymore because God hates us all. But ignore all the professional reviewers giving their opinions like they matter. The real question is, do I think you should buy this game? Just buy the newest Call of Duty game if you want a shooter. Don't go out of your way to find this game. And that was America's Army, Rise of a Soldier. A pretty mediocre game that's also quite a weird footnote in the Xbox library. But I can't shake the feeling on how epic the United States Army is after playing this game with their video games and their Xbox controllers. And that's why I've decided to go join the United States Army. Alright, so I just got back and the fine people there gave me this folder. Let's see what's actually in it. Oh shoot, that was a Bible study.